The Stallions ready to get this thing started and open the season. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
Sprinting away! Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Throws to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Tyson. And it's in for a touchdown.
A lot of offensive coordinators script their first 18 to 15 plays. Who needs it? Forget that. Just come out and score right away. First possession, you put points on the board. You create some momentum for this offense and for this season.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Bullock. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Stallions offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys.
Turning it on! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first.
They get enough rush and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Using the quick game. Still on his feet at the 35. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Gives it on the option. Runs for the tackle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Stallions come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. He'll pull it down and run. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Stallions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He's got it and still on his feet. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Off play action. Into the end zone. Touchdown Stallions. Fitted in the window for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch and catch.
Looking downfield. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Give to the running back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Here's the handoff. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Stallions. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the left. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't...
Tons of room in the middle. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. They just keep firing. Spits it out to the back. Grab near the sticks. It's Tyson. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
They kick it away on 4th down. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Unloads it left. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I like how this offense throws to their running backs in different areas of the field. It's not always going to be to the perimeter. It's not always going to be screens, but they can attack the middle of the field, too, using these angle routes. Nice play.
Running free. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. The give to the back. Nice move to keep running.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Stallions line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly complete. And it's on the ground. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Throwing right. Makes the grab. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Unleashes one. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes a grab, pass the marker. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
And the wide receivers have to understand what part of the field they're on. I got to make sure I have enough space when I run those out routes that when I break, I can catch the football and try to get upfield, get a few more yards. He runs out of space, but he got the catch and got some positive yards.
This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can... And it's in there for a touchdown.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And he added the extra point. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll return it. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Gets it to the back. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
The Stallions come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. These corners backing off a bit. Throws to the wideout. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be fourth down. And the Stallions will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Catches it at the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Looking deep. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Here we go. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to scramble. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Stallions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
This offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Takes the easy completion. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Stallions will call on their punt team. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught close to the marker. It's Strickland. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
On target over the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking downfield on first down. Fakes to grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Caught near the sticks. It's Tyson. All the way in for the touchdown. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the offense onto the field again. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Hard running there. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Might as well give it to him again. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Gives it on the option. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The Stallions have it with a 1st and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. After the run, now to throw. Quickly complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Stallions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Grab behind the line. It's McGowan. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Stallions kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Got room to work. Breaks into the open. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Ward. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Roberts. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Stallions. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Release to the back. And his throw is incomplete.
It leads to 2nd down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Dumps it to the back. This time it's complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, just taking care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Throws to the back. This time it's complete. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And they're able to get him down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. They trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. They have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
And this is a situation this offense trains for. Having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop them.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Spits it out to the back. He's got his man. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Go straight ahead. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
He's going for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Stallions racing to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to throw deep right side. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but...
Oh, he's got some space. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Iowa State notched a victory in enemy territory. And though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Ames is worth its weight in gold to the Cyclones. Really unexpected outcome in the...
He's got it down the left side. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown Stallions. A great catch and run for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback making checks. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Turns it loose. Just a little off. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. The Stallions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
Timeout by the defense.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's McGowan. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been